Man, I forgot to turn my microphone on. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is for any of you out there. Welcome to another Indie Bunker. And as you can see, I've totally forgotten to open up the game before I start the stream because I was actually out of the room talking to someone else. So I am just settling down and I will go ahead and figure out where the hell I put that thing. Time O, where are you, Time O? Time O. Time O. Timeo. So, right, last time, some of you may remember, anyone who was watching last time anyway, will have seen me playing this game. And I was having terrible trouble with it. I could not figure out what the fuck was going on. I could not find the key. And just generally speaking, it was about 30 to 40 minutes of me just going, where's the key? Why can't I find the key? I'm sure it says the key's supposed to be there. Now, one thing I've realized since then is that this is not the start of the game. And I don't know if there's any specific way that I can reset the game, for one thing. Start new save. Okay, so there's actually very little before this. But we start in a different place. And I guess I tested this game way back when. I have, like, before I ever started doing indie bunkers, so I forgot completely about this. But in fact,
Welcome to Pododge Tower, Adventurer. We're here to make your journey through this world as seamless as possible.
like the lady
Step
says,
closer to access all the information and assistance you might need.
I'm apparently in Podarge Tower. Which would make sense because this game's by Podarge. So, yeah, first of all, I just wanted to give you guys the actual start of the game instead of just jumping right into
Welcome to
the...
Pododge Tower, Adventurer.
Lady, please calm
We're
down.
here to make your journey through this world as seamless as possible.
Just
Thank
wanted
you
to...
for approaching, Adventurer. Here at Pododge Tower, we offer a variety of services to enhance your relaxation and recreation.
Is one of them accidentally falling
Please
into the back
select
rooms?
your desired service.
Continue. Buy gym pass. Hope it was not expensive.
Thank you for choosing the gym pass located on the 200th floor. Head to the elevator situated in the central part of the building to access it.
Now, you say the
We
gym
appreciate your
pass
trust
is
in
situated
Pododge
on the
Tower
200th
services.
floor,
Once you
but
reach
that's
the
not
gym,
correct
feel free
English.
to make use of our state-of-the-art equipment and amenities. If you
I
decide
will
to
be
explore
sure to
more
do
of what
so.
Pododge Tower has to offer, don't hesitate to return here for information or assistance. We're here to make your experience as enjoyable as possible.
You talk
Thank
a
you
lot.
for choosing our services, and have a fantastic time.
It's probably not going to be fantastic, but off we go. Yes, that's right. We're
Hello,
gonna...
welcome to Pododge Tower Elevator. How can I assist you today?
I want to go to the 200th floor, to the gym.
Sure, I'll
Oh
call
boy.
the elevator for you right away.
The AI voices got way more obvious when it was me talking, huh? So, there you go. This was the opening. It pretty much just goes... Are you gonna open? Basically,
Welcome
we get in.
inside. Please step in.
I've stepped in.
Heading towards the 200th floor.
And then we fall out of the world. So that's how we got to that locker room. Oh, what happened there? Lighting changes, I guess. So now you guys actually know the start of the game that I managed to not show you last time without realizing.
160th floor.
You know, we were supposed to be going up 10 floors, not down.
140th floor.
I think you may be confused.
120th floor.
Why are we still going down?
100th floor.
I don't think this computer can count. This is a really loud elevator.
60th floor.
Right, so the other thing was, anyone who watched last time will also see me running around, like I said before, a little while ago, for 30 to 40 minutes going, where's the key? I can't find the key. I'm sure the key should be in here because it kind of looks like the key should be in here. And the key should have been in there. I watched someone else playing and the key was in one of the lockers. So I don't know why it wasn't in one of the lockers when I opened them. And, there we go.
Foliuszy imię. Minus 29. Minus 100 piętro.
Okay. And now we are in the locker room, and this is where the game actually begins. So there you go. You got to see the opening cutscene now, but the main thing is that we know exactly where the keys are supposed to be if they're actually there this time. And that's the big issue. Because if they are where they're supposed to be, more specifically, there's supposed to be a key in this locker room. I don't think the actual locker that it's going to be in should be the same one every time. But in one of the lockers around here... Actually, it could be the same one. I'll go check the one I saw in the video just to be sure. There it is! And it's actually already partially floated, sort of stuck into the ground, I can see. But that wasn't there last time, or if it was, neither I nor anyone who was watching, that was no one by the way, actually managed to see it. So, last time we ran around for 30 to 40 minutes not knowing where the hell the key was. So now we can make some pretty much immediate progress from last time. There's one lock, and I already knew where the other key was because I found it last time. So I don't really know what happened with that. My only guess would be that it somehow spawned weirdly. Because I really did look through the lockers a bunch of times. I kind of feel like going back on my VOD from last time, actually, just to see if it's right there in the locker and I'm just that stupid. So I did mention a lot of times that I had a killer headache during the last stream. My eyes were probably not functioning the best. As for what I screwed up in the other one, it was more like a very kind of obtuse thing that I just couldn't figure out naturally. Which is usually the problem when it comes to that type of game. Point and clicks. Whoa! And we're going. We're going down. We're going down. We're really going down. Yes, I can see why you said it was fun. It certainly is colorful. Uh-huh. We're still going down. Everything's lagging. My guess would be that's because we're loading into the new zone. Here we are. Alright. So we're in another shower room, and in the shower room is another hole. Thanks for the smiley. Alright, down we go. Oh, it's dark down here. Is this supposed to be like some sort of a sewers? Can I jump? I can't jump. In here? Ah, that's a torch. That's a torch. Okay, I thought it was a torch, but it's me. It sure is me. How can I turn on the... oh, there we go. I have to hold right-click in order for torch usage. Now, I think I recognize this particular part of the game. Not to spoil where they source their models from, but I am pretty sure that I recognize this tunnel. I may even have used this tunnel. Am I going the right way? Oh no, there was a... oh, I am going the right way? There were okay. No, I'm going the wrong way. It's a good job I checked. The arrows said to go the other way. Now on the page for this game, it also says that there are enemies, which means at some point I'm going to run into something, probably a jump scare, and may well be jump scared by it, and then I'm going to have to run for my fucking life, which pretty much tracks for any backrooms game, really. Seems like any backrooms game that you run into eventually ends up with you running from something fucking disgusting. So, that's going to be this one again. The one thing I like about pretty much every backrooms game that I've seen is they all have a thing for the photorealistic areas. So, like, shush. And I quite like photorealistic rendering. So I enjoy the use of all these photographic environments. Or photorealistic environments, I mean. Personally, I just get a kick out of anything that looks realistic. I've always liked good graphics, you could say. Now, I know that a lot of these kind of cheese it by adding, chromatic aberration and fisheye lens and film grain over the top to make things look a bit blurrier, and therefore, like, basically that. Am I missing something, or are you just trying to scare me? I can't tell. It's basically the old school Vaseline effect, but for video games. And I mean, hey, it works. Things end up looking more realistic when you can't see them as precisely. So I enjoy. I am not actually a hater of using that as a way to make your models look better or your environments look better. Because it's also like kind of handy in terms of optimization for some people as well. If you can make your models and your textures look that little bit worse just because people can't see them as well, the game will run that much better. So from the point of view of someone who absolutely loves optimization, uh, hello, they're all smiling at me. From the point of view of someone who absolutely loves optimization, that sort of thing really goes high on my list of good reasons or good ways to optimize. But at the same time, I also fricking hate chromatic aberration, so there's a downside to it as well. Fingers going numb from holding down my right click so long. Can I infinitely run? Because I'd like to speed up a little. I'm just walking and walking right now. This has become the walking simulator. Is it aliens? It sounds like aliens. Not that I know what aliens sound like. That is a very, very loud hum. Highly unpleasant hum. Hang on. It's not good for my ears. Why is that so bright when... Here, let me turn this down. How much further down do I have to go before it stops being that loud? I guess we'll leave it there. You think it would not be quite so blinding when we're in the pitch black as we are down here. What is that noise even? That's just silly. That's not scary. What is this? 1960s Doctor Who? Oh, I can't run anymore. Oh, it really might be 1960s Doctor Who. That looked like a very Doctor Who kind of visual effect. Ooh. Doo. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I've been watching Doctor Who lately. I've been catching up with all of the female Doctor episodes that I missed over the past couple of years because I just kind of stopped watching at the end of season 11. so it's always in my brain at the moment. Oh, finally, I can stop holding the torch button for a bit. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, fine. I'll keep hurting my finger then. Where are we going now? This is just the same tunnel, but back in the opposite direction. Quite literally. Oh no, I ran out of stamina again. I have to say, yeah, it's not a spooky noise. Eh, I do appreciate the atmosphere of an old abandoned metro tunnel. I mean, that's probably why they made all the metro games in metro tunnels, because it's a spooky place. Ooh, who's that down there? Are you an enemy? Must I run from you? Are you going to kill me? Or are you just sort of walking around? Hello? Oh no! Okay. I don't know if that could actually kill me or what. What if I turn back again? Nope. Gone. Oh, that's very bright. Listen, flashbangs aren't necessarily scary either. They just hurt your eyes. Can we get into a new area soon? Maybe some office buildings, you know, the classic back rooms. The metro tunnel's really not doing it for me. I like it atmospherically speaking, but it gets kind of boring when you're just walking down one really long tunnel constantly. Anything at all to break it up? Another scary dude that's gonna chase me, maybe? Big jump scare? Nothing? What did I get stuck on? I have no idea what I got stuck on. They're just more and more arrows. Oh, is that a sign? Or is it just something sticking out of the wall? It might just be something sticking out of the wall. Oh well. I wonder, is that... I think that might be the result of screen space reflections. That funny blue and green there. Or subsurface scattering, or volumetric lighting, or something like that, you know. One of those fancy graphical things. Dear Lord. Listen, if there was something there, you're supposed to do it so that you scare me with it, not just make noises. Are we getting out of here? Hey, we have escaped the metro. This place, wait, is this an actual train station? Except they don't generally have telephone boxes inside train stations. Oh. I have a feeling I should turn this back up because they're... I don't know if you guys can hear. I can't even go this way. Invisible wall says no. This way? Well, I'd never have guessed. Where are we? Victoria Station? King's Cross? None of the above? Where is everybody? What's that out the window? Nothing at all out the window. This is actually quite... Oh, are we getting on a train? This is actually quite good. Don't know where they got the assets, but they're very nice. It's very high quality. Oh, oh hey, I recognize this one, I think. What are we doing now? We go through the door? Oh, I think the train is disembarking. Ah, now we're traveling through the cyberspace. It's cyberpunk time, baby. Dum 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 dum. Look at all that neon. Oh yeah. Open 24 hours. Where's Hacker Man, huh? Let me through here. How dare you? Let me out. Oh, I need a key. Oh, well, the key's right there. Oh boy, we really have entered the cyberpunk stage. See, and this is exactly why I wanted to come back to this game, because I felt like I was giving it an unfair shake the other day. Emergency stop ahead. I need a key again, I guess. Key? Now, I've noticed that the game always tells you where the key is. So there should be a mark on the wall or something, wherever the key actually is. Though I must say, all of the neon lights are making it very hard to focus. Which is probably intentional. Wait a damn minute. Where's even the place where the key was originally? It's pretty cool. Oh, the cyberpunk vibes. Oh, they're giving me the feels. Oh, here's where the key was originally. First key. This is my kind of music. Or more like, this is my kind of opening music. It says the key is here again, but it's not. There's no key here. Or are you just telling me that I need a key? Adventure ready. Where's the key, pal? Northwood B. Where is it? Where's the key? Is there anywhere else that says there's a key? Whoa. I am not spotting any keys. I wonder if there's some other something that I should do. I mean, there's more train down there, very clearly. But no, hang on. The door has the little white dot that implies I can interact with it. So I definitely need to find the key. Please don't let it have bugged again. I would be so annoyed if it had bugged again. Plenty of other things on the chairs, but I'm not seeing a key. There's a pass. Metro pass. Huh. I don't suppose I can have my key back, because I can't find a new one. Nope. It says no. It says no, no key for you, sir. You may not have your key. Servicing Northwood in the Lower Mainland. Who is that? I think it's just something that actually is timed to happen in your left ear. Because I'm pretty sure I heard that guy laughing when I was just walking in circles the other day. No, I am afraid I cannot find a key. Once again, the question becomes, how long do I walk around before I decide to give up? Kind of don't want to leave this funky cyberpunk train, to be honest. Not when it's got such good background music going on. Oh. 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 Okay, but where's the key? Oh. Transit map, all city lines. Johnson, Chan, California, North Bend, Hannah. Austin, Albert, Laguna. Central, Compton. Betty, Crumpler. Marge, A. Lincoln. Jack, Shannon, and Northgate. Cross, South Beach, West End. Franco, Market, Mill. Kingsway. I don't know how to pronounce that. Never heard of it. Manodine. Mansmond. Coalition. Broughton, Dwayne. Danny? Janet, Keith, these are just people's names. Oh, I don't have my torch anymore. I thought maybe I could use the torch just to try and brighten things up a bit and see if I'm missing the key. Hang on, I'm gonna check if there's like a load last save. Let's see where that takes us. What the hell? When I say load last save, it just puts me here again. Alright, alright. New idea. Quit game. Quit game. Oh dear. The game won't let me leave. Every time I try to quit the game, it just refuses. I'm stuck. This is what Alt F4 is for, my friend. I'm gonna reload the game and see if it, like, fixes the problem. If there is a problem, I don't know. But I'm also concerned that it's just gonna take me way back again. Okay, so it brought us back to the start of the train, which is exactly what I wanted. Because now I can run on down here, get the key, use the key, and hopefully when I get to the second door, the key will be there again. There is no key. Where is the key? Let me out. Canada? Where do you think we are? Ooh. Okay, my guess would be that it's not a bug and that the key is somewhere else then. Which is the main thing I needed to know. At least if it's not a bug and the key should actually be somewhere. It's an excuse to keep looking. There it is. Oh god. Please stop doing that. I need to get the key. Why are you like this? See, that's all I needed to know. Thank fuck it wasn't bugged this time. Use the key. There we go. Ah, okay. Is the next one just going to be another key door again? Yes, it's another key door. Alright. Where is it? Where are you? You're very hard to see under these very dark, shadowy seats. But I know you're here, because it would be silly if you weren't. Hmm? Hmm? What the heck is it? Help, I can't concentrate. I'm too busy vibing. Where is it? Maybe it's in the previous car? Problem, I don't actually know how far back they'd be putting it. How far back they'd risk putting it, more to the point. But we'll find out by looking very carefully. Very carefully indeed. God, if you're not good with low light, I tell you what, it is difficult to search in this train. Low light on the screen, that is. I actually see pretty well in the dark. The actual dark. There it is. So they really would risk putting it 2 cars back, or 1 car back. Not again. Oh no, okay. This must be the end, I guess. New zone. Oh. Aha, we have arrived at our destination. Oh, apparently we're in Yokohama. I did not expect to come out of the in Japan at the other end, but we have, in fact. Ramen obsession. I mean, you don't have to be in Japan to be obsessed with ramen. Social distancing, huh? That really puts a time on this one. Stay home. Stay the fuck home. This message brought to you by Asakoko. Yokohama. Okay, well, let's head up to street level and find out what's up there. Return to the time that is mine. Are you T-posing at me? I'm sorry, but I refuse to be dominated by T-posers. You're not even fucking T-posing. You're A-posing. Who's scared of a little fucking A-poser? What's over here? Oh. Hey, do you guys want beer with a capital B and a capital R? Maybe you want some tarhoon? Some undine? Andy? Andine? I don't know. And no, there's another Gandine, Brigandine, and that's in Japanese. Yo, no, I'm not gonna pretend that I can read Japanese. I can't. Return to the time that is your own. What do you want, you A-posing? Did that one just get closer? Oi. I'm not blinking. I'm trying, but you guys are getting in the way. Don't you follow me. No, you stay. Stop that. Fuck are you, Nathan Drake? Shut up. I'm trying, okay? Oh god. Leave me alone. Ah, jeez, there's more of them. Oh no. Get away from me. You're not scary. Oh jeez, okay, you're a little scary. Ah! Oh, there's so many of them. I would like to retreat to my own chronological era, okay? It's not my fault I got fucking clipped out of the... Oh, jeez, that's... Oh, the lag. Okay, we're done loading in now. Why did it load me in facing the wrong way? That's silly. Oh, we're in another kind of metro tunnel now. A very cyber metro. Huh? Why are you telling me to go back that way when I came this way? Or are you telling me I can't go back that way? I'm a little confused about what these signs mean. Hoi! Oh, we're in a locker room again. Oh no, a shower room, sorry. Yes? We're in a shower room that's open 24 hours. This way? Oh. Oh no. Which one do I choose? I don't know what that is, but it looks like an E, so maybe it's Epsilon, except it's probably not. I don't know what that is either, but I'm going to guess it's Psi, because that's the only one I can think of right now. Let's go this way. Okay, that didn't do anything. What about this way? Okay, that didn't do anything either. What's in here? Is that beta? Okay, I can't go that way either. I don't know what this one is at all. But I can't go there. I need to learn my Greek alphabet better. Is that omega? I don't know. Uh, um, all right. I think I have an idea. I think I get the impression that I should look at these, figure out what they mean. So beta equals 3 dots. I don't know what 3 dots actually means. Two dots and a plus sign looking thing is equals right. A line and a dot equals left. What is this? Beta equals 3 dots. I don't know what that trident thing is, but that equals 4 dots. What? Am I supposed to go into them in order, maybe? Well, because they're basically the same. I thought maybe it'd be like in ascending order of the number of dots and lines. But these are both 4 dots, so I'm not really... I don't really think... Plus, that's 2 dots, and I think another one was also 2 dots. Oh, that's 3 dots and no lines. Yeah, that's 2 dots. Boy, do I ever not get it. I really don't get it. I am fairly certain it's a puzzle, but I don't get it. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can go through this door here. Please? No. No. Did I activate those signs in the locker room? Shower room? Didn't occur to me to check if I... Well, I can't really see if I can, actually, to tell you the truth. Thought maybe there's an order that I'm supposed to step into them. Well, maybe I'm supposed to step into the one that looks like a backwards 3 and the one that looks like a trident. Oh, except I've already done that. Move me? How? None of my buttons work on you. And this is incredibly bright. Uh, uh. What is the control button for moving? Interact is E, pick up is left mouse button. That's it. So basically, if E and left mouse button don't work, then I've got it wrong. Oh. You meant the shower head. Ah. All right. And the problem is I don't actually know what direction you want me to move them. Because this is showing like they both do that, whatever that is. Does that mean that that one goes upwards? Whoa. Boy, that one was loud. What were the others then? Well, that one just says it's 3 dots. I don't even understand how that would work. Oh, okay. No, okay. So, no, wait. Ah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Now I am understanding. Now I'm understanding. Okay, so that has to be facing right. Because 2 dots at the top means right. So if 2 dots at the top means right, but then what the fuck does that mean? I guess at least I've got one free. 2 dots at the top means right. And that one is 2 dots at the top. Okay. The only thing that I can see with the signs is that they're ascending. Like that has 3. This one has 1, 2. The ones at the end have 4. But if 1 means left, 2 means right, 3 would mean up, and 4 would mean down, maybe? And if that's the case, that would imply that epsilon, or no, I don't know if that's epsilon. The E looking thing in the trident would be down. Oh. No, it also says 4 equals left, okay. So they're also left. Both of these are left. That one's already left. What were the other ones? This and this. Do I have anything anywhere that tells me what they are? Oh, 3 dots also equals left, and wait. 3 dots is left. And the B looking thing is 3 dots. So the B looking thing is left. No, wrong one. Whoa. So this one is left. And that just leaves this one. I can't see anything that says about that one. think I've moved all the others, though. Oh, no, I haven't done that one either. Shit. I can hear music. Was there another one for the other side? Okay. This equals left, but I haven't got anything that says that. Oh. Oh no, that's just the 4 equals right again. Oh, what's that? Aha! Okay, that's the 1 dot. That's the backwards A looking thing. And the 1 dot equals left, okay? So the backwards A looking thing equals left. No, that's not the one. This one equals left. And that just leaves... Where is it? Not there. That just leaves this one. Done all the others. I'm gonna need to figure it out, because I feel like just randomly doing it doesn't seem to work. Information's gotta be here somewhere. If that was sneakily hidden in the ceiling, like literally inside the ceiling, then maybe the last one is as well. Or in the floor. Where is it? Well, unless I am just supposed to guess the well, not really guess, just sort of test the last one, I guess. Same to you, pal. The 2 dots equals left, yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it each. I'm pretty sure getting them all right would unlock this door, which it's not doing. But whatever it is, none of them seem to be up or down. It seems to be just left and right. Ugh, come on. Have I done them wrong? Do I need to be like... Should I be writing these down just so that I can make sure I'm not wrong? Maybe I should. Better safe than sorry, after all. Ugh, okay. This is why we keep our notebook right there. For physically writing things with an actual pen. Okay. 1 line with a dot on the right equals left. So that one, a plus sign with 2 dots above. equals right. Oh, it's right there. Am I just that dumb? How the fuck did I not see that? I'm still going to write them all down just so I can be sure. And that equals a division sign, basically. Oh, hang on. Is the like the diagonal 4 versus the straight 4 are different? So the diagonal 4 means right. But then does the straight 4 mean left? Also, what was that? The backwards A looking thing, or a weird P if you want to put it that way. That equals the 1 dot. Okay. That equals 3 dots. And that equals the 2 plus sign. And that equals 4 straight up. And that equals the diagonal 4. I'm getting somewhere. Where were the last 2 arrows? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. The division sign equals left. There was another one up there, wasn't there? The straight 4 equals left. So they are different, actually. The diagonal 4 is right, but the straight 4 is left. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 of those. So I'm missing one now. What one have I not written? The 3 dots. Where were the 3 dots? Were the 3 dots a left or a right? And where the hell did I get that information? Ah, 3 dots equals left. Okay. Now I should be able to set them all correctly. Alright. This is the plus sign with the 2 dots, and that equals right. So that's already where it should be. This is, aside from incredibly bright, 1 dot to the right, and that is left, so that's already correct. This is 3 dots. 3 dots is left, so that's already correct. This is a division sign, and that's left, so this is wrong. And then one of these is also wrong, I think, if not both. 4 dots straight is left, yes. But this should be right. There we go. Took me some time, but I got there in the end. Oh boy, where are we now? What sort of a factory is this? The neon is becoming intense. I wish we had neon train tracks in the real world. It'd look pretty cool. Oh. Can I go this way? Oh no, it's just an... another way through there. This way? Ah, yes. We're loading a new area now. Why does it look like the outdoors? Everything's frozen. What's happening? It's not the outdoors, it's just bright. Wow, that is foggy. Holy shit. Follow the neon lights. They're the only thing we can see in this fog. We've come to Silent Hill. What? What did I do? What changed, other than the fog disappearing? The clocks? The clocks all struck 10. Or, well, they went to whatever that time is. 10:53. 10:52. 10:52, not 3. Ah, an open door. Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's all bright. Where the fuck have I ended up this time? We're above the clouds, ladies and gentlemen. Above the clouds. In the land of the ticking clocks. Fortunately for me, I actually quite like the sound of ticking clocks. So this doesn't creep me out at all. What's up here? Where's the TARDIS? Ugh, too much Doctor Who. Future? With antiquated. Future. Antiquated. Future. 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 Oh, I can mess with all the clocks. It was not 10, by the way. It was 2. I think. Oh no, shit, that's the wrong... No, need to go back. I hope the correct time was the 2:50 that I was seeing on all the clocks. Because I can't see any other consistent clocks out here. Singapore? 3 a.m. Qatar, 3 a.m. Oh no. Ecuador, 6:30. Oh, maybe I should just set these to the rocks that they're next to then. 10:30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, the head bob is really making... Oh, damn it. I really wish I could turn this head bob off because it makes clicking things very difficult. No, I need... No, I need the small button. God damn it. Okay, fine. We'll just go all the way around again for the sake of the small hand. What was this one? 3 a.m. That's nice and easy, at least. And Ecuador 630. Oh, that's a bitch. Because to get this to this position of 6, you have to go to the 30. But it won't move with the big hand on top. So now I have to go all the way back around again. No, not correct. Ugh. I don't know, what do you want from me? This one might be a little too obtuse for my understanding. These rocks look very impressive. Okay, what if this actually expects me to use the internet to figure out what the time in Singapore is when it's 3 a.m. in Qatar? Perhaps I should try that. That would put it at 8 a.m. So let's set this one to 8 a.m. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I want 6:30 in Ecuador in Venezuela. $6:30 is 7:30. So I have to move both of the hands all the way around again for this. No, I didn't need to do that. Oh god. I overclicked. What a fool I am. Take me back to Dark Cloud. This is so much harder than Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud is so easy. Okay, 7. Now I need to get this back around to the 30 again. Okay, and lastly, 10:30 in Algeria. Oh wow, that's interesting. 10:30 in Algeria is 3:15 in Nepal. It did not occur to me that there could possibly be a time zone with a 15-minute offset like that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And then all the way around again. Welcome. I got it right. Yeah. We're doing puzzles in the back rooms. And so far, I may have been slow, but I've got them all right eventually. Alright, so what do I want now? I want to go to the future. Take me there. Take me to the future. You got here just in time to see me arriving in the future. Oh.
Wow, I can't believe it. I'm so relieved that it was all just a dream.
You got here just in time to see me beating the game, in fact. Why are we stuck on floor 191? I'm not entirely sure it was just a dream, lady. Floor 200, the gym. Back to the Cybertrain it is then. Timeo, a backrooms game by Podarge. Sorry, I didn't even notice it at first. Creepy crawlies don't exactly register very high on my scare factor. I'm so bad at horror games because I just don't notice scary things. I just glance at them and like, yep, yeah, okay. I feel like I'd be the first one to die in like a zombie apocalypse just because I'd be like so convinced everything about this is normal. My brain wouldn't react correctly. Well, I liked that in the end. Once I figured out that I was either incredibly stupid or there was a bug. The first time I played it, I think a lot of people probably arrived in the stream after I'd actually played it, but I could not find the second key from the very first area. And while I think it was a bug, I am considering going back and checking my the VOD from the first time just to see if I'm stupid and it was there all along. Oh, the music just kind of stopped. Oh, it's restarting. Oh no. Timeline's broken. 1. Oh, you mean I can play through it all again?
Please step closer to access all the information and assistance you might need. Thank you for approaching, adventurer. Here at Pododge Tower, we offer a variety of services to enhance your relaxation and recreation. Please select your desired service. Thank you for choosing the gym pass located on the 200th floor. Head to the elevator. Hello, welcome to Pododge Tower elevator.
Pododge Tower.
How can I assist you today?
I want to go to the 200th floor, to the gym.
Sure, I'll call the elevator for you right away.
Why is the English AI voice so much better than the American one? Okay, well, we don't need to stick around to see this a second time. So there we go. One way or another, we got stuck last time and we didn't get stuck this time. So we have now finished Timeo and I have not given it the short end of the stick. And in fact, it was actually quite fun, I thought. I liked the locations. I especially like the photorealistic aspect, which is one thing I like about basically all basically all backrooms games. They always seem to have this photorealistic thing going on, which I personally really enjoy. Now we are going to Shards of God again, because I looked up a video for this one to figure out what I was being too stupid to get right. And as it turns out, of course, I was in fact being too stupid to get something right. As I expected. And I'm not going to say that it's a dumb thing that I was getting wrong. But I am going to say, holy shit, I never would have figured that out. Yeah, it'll remove the bulb, and I'm supposed to have known to put the Gnath fruit in here. And do the same thing on every single lamp, so that I could hold them all down at once. Oh, whoops. Now, not being funny or nothing, but I do think it's a bit obtuse, you know? And now I understood why I kept the fruit glue, because that's probably going to hold the fourth one down. Or actually, can I just press this one? I knew it, a secret path. Aha, the plot thickens. What are you waiting for, Ava? Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't really. It just said, it doesn't stay down or something along those lines. There was, and more to the point, I didn't notice that the screws had a separate selector, so it never even occurred to me that I could unscrew them. Alright, what have we got in here? Scales. What do we have here? What's that? Weighing. They've got things on them, though. It's a bronze weighing pan. In it, there's what looks like a ceramic shard. I don't need to weigh that. Okay, I guess I don't need to weigh that. Now it's equal. I will put everything back the way I found. Oh. Well, what's the purpose of this? If not to... Oh, image. It's Mun in his contemplative pose, exactly like a... But wait, the statue is holding 6 beams. But here, Mun is holding 7. So now we have a sunbeam theft. Maybe the engraving just doesn't match the statue. I should ask the head priest about it. Perhaps I'll do that before... Oh. It's not like you can walk in and out of the secret passage whenever you please. True, but what more is there to see here? The ceramic shards on the scales. It may be a key to everything. You need to take a better look at them. Maybe if I laid them on the dais, I could see more clearly. Good thinking. Oh. See, I just don't pick up on shit like this immediately. But, is this the... The missing plate? Didn't I say the plate was important? And so the plot begins to unravel, no? Yes, I think I can see it now. See what? This only makes things more confusing. Oh, come on, Acolyte, isn't it obvious? Well, I think... Yeah, a lot of point-and-click games, they have that, like... Yeah, seriously. It never even occurred to me. The killer stole the plate. The killer broke the plate and wanted to hide it. The scales are a puzzle. Yeah. I mean, I've played a lot of point and clicks, but I just never pick up on the little things. Like things that don't initially seem obvious. Like it didn't even occur to me that I could remove the pieces and place them on the stone in front just there. Fortunately, with that one, the game actually told me, why don't you try and do a thing? But with the other ones upstairs, I had no idea. Absolutely no idea. I was just walking around checking everywhere going, what have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? The killer broke the plate. I know. The killer broke the plate by accident and didn't want to leave traces. Why not just throw it off the balcony? And why the scales? It's a puzzle. If we put the right shards in the right side of the scales... I don't know, another secret passage will open? Now we just have to find a clue. The clue. You know, like 2 weigh more than 1, but 3 are less than a quarter of 12. And we place the shards on the scales the right way, and voila! Aha! So somebody constructed a secret door and rigged it to a scale. And it can only open using broken pieces of a dead god's decoration piece. Oh, well, when you say it like this... Well, the killer stole the plate, then, I guess. The killer must have stolen the plate. Maybe as a little souvenir. And then they broke it and decided to weigh it. Well, maybe they want to sell it and are estimating the cost. Well, I do give you points for imagination. I give up. It's a mystery to me. I'll agree that some aspects of this are still rather unclear. Like the number. Why 4? 4 what? 4 shards. 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Where is the 5th shard? Yes, I noticed that too. One piece of the plate is missing. Indeed, and before it resurfaces, we won't know everything. Oh well, all in due time. I'll let you proceed with your mission, Acolyte. We still have a murder to reconstruct. Yes, Mother Superior. I will put everything back the way I found it. Okay, so I've done all I can here for now. Yes, this place. If I'm not mistaken, it's at the center of everything. But for the time being, there is nothing more for us to do here. As cryptic as ever. Alright, so now I've had that scene. So that was that. Now, let me quickly... An entire full-size cactus in your pocket and it just didn't... Yeah, exactly. Like, it's exactly that sort of thing. It's like, it never even occurred to me that I'd be able to unscrew a lamp and hold it down with a piece of fruit. Okay, so now I can probably go back to the temple. There's no reason to touch the statue. No reason of any kind. That's not true. Chisel. I believe it's been shaken now. Hammer. Oops. Hammer. No, but I definitely... wait, why have I got the nath fruit back? Let's talk to this guy. Father Catalyst, may I have a word with you again? A brief word, sister, yes. 1 golden rod is missing from the statue. I have seen an image of Mun similar to the statue you have here. In many places, no doubt, it is a popular pose. Mun holding the 7 sunbeams. That's the problem. Your statue is only holding 6. Impossible. This statue, like all its counterparts, is holding 7 golden rods. Just count them. This is preposterous. 1, 2, 6. By his fiery gaze, you're right. The temple has been desecrated. So you think somebody has stolen the rod? What other explanation is there? The statue was definitely holding 7 rods. But the wretched thief is in for a surprise. Good luck to him selling a madman's gold. Madman's gold? Oh yes. See, we've had cases like this in the past. Too many golden ornaments going missing. And so, for several decades now, statues are adorned exclusively with madman's gold. He's talking about pluramite. Plurinite? I see you're well read, sister. Yes, plurinite. And what does plurianite... I swear they just added that I. Do exactly. And what does this what does it do? It simply disappears. The air in this temple is carefully maintained to make golden rods solid. But once outside the building, they will disappear without a trace within a few days. Aha! Without a trace, you say? Without a trace. Indeed. I'll be on my way, Father. Can almost hear the wheels in your head spinning, Acolyte. Mother Tiabata, did you hear? A rod has been stolen from the temple recently. Made of madman's gold. A metal which just happens to evaporate without a trace. So you are thinking... murder weapon. I mean, we still don't know how the suit was pierced. But at least we have an idea where the weapon went. It simply evaporated. Good job, Ava. Good job. Well, thank you, Mother Superior. Now, once you have obtained a rod yourself... Wait. What do you mean, obtained a rod yourself? I'm confused, Acolyte. Are there more ways to interpret what I said? Well, you surely don't want me to desecrate Mun's statue. Oh, so you see other options. Well, I'm listening. Why do I have to physically do it anyway? Replicate the murder, I mean. Surely a solid theory is enough. No theory is as solid as a practical demonstration. How better to understand our killer than to walk a mile in their shoes? Easy for you to say when it's me who has to do the walking. How about you do it then? If it is really necessary to desecrate Mun's temple, then maybe you would prefer to do it yourself. Prefer? Perhaps. I must admit I'd find some entertainment in that. Alas, I tend to draw attention. You, on the other hand, are... And here come the casual insults. Don't bother, Mother Superior. I've heard it all. This is new. What is new? The tone, the defiance. I'm sorry, Mother Tiabata. I would recite the litany of penitence, but it seems rather silly now, doesn't it? Yes, I'd be praying to a suit. I've been praying to a suit my whole life. Yet you don't want to desecrate the suit statue? I don't... That would be chaos. I know this doesn't make any sense to you, but... It makes perfect sense. Hard thing to shake, Faith. So, look, Ava, if it helps, I am hereby directly ordering you to steal the golden rod. As per your oath to the Order of Vigil, you have no choice but to obey. Feel better now? Well... Yes, Mother Superior. Then that's settled. Now get to it. You have a temple heist to perform. And a murder weapon to fashion. Awesome. Is a hammer good enough? Oh, right. Let me just casually walk over here to admire the statue. And... It's done. Let's be off. Miss! What? Who? Nothing like doing some honest work with a hammer and chisel, eh? What do you mean? I wasn't... Oh, you're talking about your hammer and chisel. What else? Look, the job's done. I forgot how I voiced him the last day. Oh. Master Plint's interpretation of Mun bringing light to the barbaric tribes. Not so long ago, I would have been terribly upset about this. Now I don't know what to think anymore. That's an original interpretation of the event, Master Plint. You've certainly put your own spin on it. Well, I looked at the other ones and figured this is a place where they like to get creative with history. So I went all in. What do you think? I think you're a blasphemer and a heretic. I'm just not sure anymore if that's a bad thing. I'll take that as a compliment, miss. My work, it may be a little allegorical, but it's closer to the truth than the other ones, I'll tell you that. Have you read the writings of Hippocles? Alas, I was very busy, Master Plint, and now Father Catalus has them. That's a shame. We got a lot to learn from the pre-Mun era. The art, the pottery, they even had... Master Plint, please remind me, is the Great Mun paying you to work or to talk? I'm all done, sir. Come take a look. Oh God. Oh, marvelous. The temple restored to its full glory. Time to leave. Time to leave. Let me just finish this short passage and I'll be with you, Master Craftsman. I don't want to be around for this. I better go. See you, Master Plint. Okay. So now I can go to the forge. Use the thing I'm not supposed to be allowed to use. Put the madman's gold in the receptacle. Get my fake weapon. Done. Are you watching, Mother Tiabata? I think I've got the murder weapon. Crash. What was that, Mother Tiabata? Ah, yes, the murder weapon. Good, good. You're ready to reconstruct the crime, then. Did I just hear something break? What are you doing, Mother Superior? Oh, nothing, just... Never mind. Proceed with your task, Acolyte. She's smashing the plates. Alright, well... I've got my weapon now. I knew it. She was smashing the plates everywhere. Mother Tiabata? What happened here? Are those the plates? Mother Superior, what is this? What have you done? An experiment. I just needed to confirm... An experiment? I'll regret saying this, but... Have you gone mad? First the statue, and now... I thought we settled the statue question. We settled it? You just ordered me. You made it abundantly clear I had no choice, remember? That's the nature of our arrangement, Acolyte. You made your choice when you entered the order. Because I was told that we solve problems. Sometimes we do. Do we really? Because so far, all I've seen us do, all you've made me do, is lie and break things. All for the sake of... Well, this! The biggest lie of them all! Well, Acolyte? Yes. Yes, what? Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh, and? And what? There's a but coming. Or, you know, one of those little tricks where your right ends up being your stupid. On the contrary, what you say is true, plain and simple. You, just like many before you, have been methodically fed a lie. And it has been my duty to take part in that feeding. Right. So then, I'm listening. Curses, I'm not used to being right. One of your rare virtues. That's it then? We keep pretending? I once stood where you stand, Ava. Things may have been a little easier for me, I'll admit. I was never much of a believer to begin with, so by the time they finally told me, I'd already formed a solid theory of Mun's true nature. Of course. Still, though, to have it confirmed, the bold-faced admission of the whole charade, let's just say I'm not entirely unsympathetic. Why go along with it, then? 2 reasons. One simple, one slightly less so. Well, what's the not-so-simple reason? What's the less simple reason? Just be a vigilant sister a little longer and observe yourself, Acolyte. For more than a decade, I have known you as exceptionally mild-mannered and obedient. And yet here you are, arms folded, righteous fury personified. So? I mean, it was about time. It was. Once again, we agree. But if toppling the Mun myth does this to you, what do you expect it from others? The nation numbers in millions. All manner of people, and much of that manner far from mild. The inconvenient truth is, under Mun, we have enjoyed centuries of relative peace. Now, I may sometimes break the small things. Plates, statues, but nations, beliefs, try that and you may come to discover that the one thing worse than Mun is a Mun-shaped hole. I still don't understand. How can you do what you do, knowing everything about Mun is fake? How could I do what I do not knowing that? This moment, Ava, when we find out, not everyone handles it well, but the ones of us who do, it makes us vigilant, I mean. I'm not sure I'm following. Did you ever really think Mun used to be the sun? And then he just, what, exhaled light, and that somehow became planets and people and whatnot? And after he did that, This all-powerful, omnipotent, endlessly wise being decided the best thing to do next was to take over one nation on one planet and issue petty decrees once in a while. I suppose I don't know what I thought. These were just details. Exactly. It's all in the details. The truth was staring you in the face the whole time. You just chose not to connect the dots. It's a mistake we all make once and then never want to make again. And so we listen. We observe. We ask questions. And every now and then, we end up solving problems. I understand, personally. I understand. Good. Now, shall we address the corpse in the room for a change? After all, there is still a murderer on the loose. And while I was engaging in a bit of sacrilegious vandalism, I believe you have been hatching a theory of your own. Well, yes, I think I have an idea. Maybe I know how the stabbing could have been done. Fantastic. I shall eagerly await a demonstration. What are you waiting for? Get to it, Acolyte. I really like Mother Tiabata. Yes, I too quite like this game. It's why I didn't want to just stop it halfway through. I was already enjoying the game's rather solid foundation of allegory, of religion and lies, and how it's quite good at displaying that sometimes lies work better than the truth and things like that. Good at the morally grey, as it were. Okay, so we take the golden knife, we put it with the fruit glue. Right, now the knife is ready to be glued to something. It's ready to be glued to this. By his light, that's it. Now, when the lid is about to close, this happens. I can't wait to show this to Mother Tiabata. But first, let's add a little more realism to our reconstruction. I'll look around the room for something to put in the suit. To simulate a body. This hideous-ass statue, probably. Even if I wanted to take something from the Emperor... Oh. This crappy vase. Not the best vase I've ever seen. I'd expect something fancier in the Emperor's chambers. Something to simulate a body. You mean like Mother Tiabata? Myself? I don't want to carry it around. It's a beautiful vase, but as a vigilant I try to be, I see no relation to the Emperor's murder. I'm supposed to examine him, not touch him. I'm not a gardener. Well, what else do you want me to put in there? I shouldn't be moving anything here. Besides, it looks very heavy. Mother Tiabata? Ava, are you ready to demonstrate to me how this man was killed? Not just yet, Mother Superior. Then what are you bothering me for? The pillows? Oh, you're right, I can click the pillows. I forgot that I can click the pillows. See, that's exactly the thing. Yes, those could work. Let's do this. That's exactly what... And so I glued the knife to the lid, and I think it's going to work. I see. Well, ready when you are, Acolyte. Right. Here goes. I think it worked. Well, let's open the suit and confirm. Moment of truth, then. The music. And that's how you pierce an impenetrable suit. By putting the blade inside to begin with. Exactly. I have to say that's rather clever. Isn't it? But why didn't we find any weapon in the suit then? You may wonder. I was wondering just that. Tell me, Acolyte. Gladly. See, there is this material known as as Madman's Gold. And if you are a sister learned in the sciences like me, you will surely know that said material evaporates without a trace. Genius! I know! See? Isn't this fun, Ava? Congratulations to your first successful crime reconstruction. You would make a decent murderer. Thank you, I suppose? Anyway, the time has come. I hope it is clear now why it was crucial to reconstruct the crime. To have fun? To determine who the killer is. Over the past day, you have walked in the murderer's footsteps, Ava. You have done what they have done. The obstacles you had to overcome, they had to grapple with those too. So there is nobody more qualified than you to answer the question. Who did it? That's... I have to think about it, Mother Superior. Oh, please, Acolyte, let us not stall any longer. This poor man lying on the floor, who is responsible for his fate? Who is the killer? Okay, well, here's the bit that I'm not entirely sure about. I want to say Morris, the mysterious judge, just because I haven't met him. None of the rest of them seem particularly like they'd have done it. I don't suspect the agriculturist. I don't particularly suspect the priest. Unfortunately, she has a fantastic alibi, and her fantastic alibi is that she was quite literally not even on this planet. At least I don't think it was this planet. Either that, she certainly wasn't in the city, she was at the same place as we were. The thing is, I think if I get this wrong, I just plain and simple get it wrong, and I get a bad ending or something. Which is fine, I guess. My only ideas would be either Rutulus the General, because he is another one who could have... He's the guy who could have fashioned the knife... the duplicate knife, that is, that would disappear. But Plint also could have, because he's a master craftsman. And then there's the mysterious judge, who no one seems to know where he is. I'm just gonna say Morris because I have no idea. I know! The judge, Morris, was it? Ah, so you haven't forgotten about the conspicuously absent judge. What's your theory, then? I don't know if I would call it a theory, but... Well, you said it. He's very conspicuously missing, isn't he? Maybe he's already on the run after what he did? Or he's lurking in the shadows, watching from a distance? Oh, and the scales were found in the secret passage. Think about it. Scales, a judge. There must be a connection. A secret cult, perhaps? A crazed judge obsessed with Mun? What? Why are you looking at me like this, Mother Tiabata? You don't like my, theory? What theory is there to dislike, Acolyte? All you have given me are fantasies. There may be some rhyme to what you're saying, but reason? None. None at all. I know, it's stupid, but... Isn't it awfully strange that there are 5 leaders, 5 suspects, and we haven't even seen one of them? Oh, you're not wrong there, Ava. And I assure you our judge has yet a role to play before all is said and done. But we are vigilant sisters. We cannot go around pointing fingers at people just because something feels strange to us. We need some solid reasoning. We need evidence. I will assume you spoke before thinking, and give you one more chance to identify the killer. No poetic nonsense this time. Think about the logistics of the murder and come up with something substantial. Well, the only ones that I can think of actual logistics of the murder is that Ruthless the General had the ability to duplicate the weapon, like I said, or Plint the Farmer could quite easily have crafted the weapon. But I don't think it's Plint. And at that point, oh no, it won't let me access the save menu. No. Okay, well, if I fuck this up, then I fuck it up, and that's the ending we get. Fuck it. General Ruthless, I'm sure this time. What was that in the proving? Lay out your evidence, Acolyte. First of all, the replication machine. If I could obtain Radina's knife and some fruit glue, and Madman's gold, then so could the killer. Anyone could have done those things. Not that it was easy, but it could be done. Now that was definitely improving. Continue, please. Well, so everything was doable by anyone, except for the machine. I got access to the General's machine only thanks to the Amulet of Vigil. Which means that only the General or a Sister of Vigil could have made the golden knife. So unless you killed the Emperor, Mother Tiabata, it must have been the General. Excellent, Ava. And that's not all. Father Catalyst said that Ruthless had recently brought some workers to the temple to alter one of the carvings. A perfect opportunity to steal the rod. Just like I did with using Master Plint's renovation as a diversion. Even the tools I used to steal the Madman's gold, they belong to the General. Not that that proves anything by itself, but it adds to the full picture, no? I have to say, I am... what is the word? Impressed? It feels so strange on my lips. Wait, so that's it? General Ruthless is our killer? Yes, Ava, I am strongly convinced he is. So, mystery solved. The easy part of it, sure. So then, wait, what? The easy part? Of course, finding the killer was never what concerned me most. But what could be more important than that? Oh, Ava, you mean you still don't see it? See what? You lament a statue, you agonize over some broken pottery, and yet you don't see the cracks in, well, everything else? What cracks? Whatever do you mean, Mother? Everything. Just follow the thread from the start. The suit, the body, the missing plate, the lamps, the decrees, the lost writings of Hippocles, the scales, and at the center of it all, 5 shards, 4 accounted for, 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Yes, I really have no idea what you're talking about, Mother Tiabata. Well, I'm sure General Ruthless will be kind enough to enlighten us both. Go fetch him, will you? Tell him I'm interested in making some serious investments. Are you sure, Mother Superior? We are dealing with a killer here. Shouldn't we summon the guards? Oh no, anything but that. What the General has to say is for our ears only. Do not worry, Ava. The man is a buffoon. We just need to apply the right kind of pressure in the right places. I tend to be rather good at applying pressure. Can't argue with that. Very well then, Mother Tiabata. I shall summon the General. Okay then. Well, I'm glad my logic on him being the only one who actually could have done it was correct. Off we go to the forge. Oh. General Ruthless! Mother Tiabata, do you see that? Is he? Only one way to find out, Acolyte. By Mun, he's dead. Curses. I should have anticipated this. But I thought he was the killer. Search the body, Ava. The last dot we need to connect. It is here. I am sure of it. Face. He was heavily beaten before he died. It's hard to say what finally ended his life. But concussion would be a reasonable guess. This is so gnarly. Someone burned his hand to a crisp. Was he tortured? What is that in his pocket? I think you already know, Acolyte. Let's take it out and get a better look. Is that? It sure is. The last shard. The last shard. And so now, we know everything. What do you mean, everything? I thought the general killed the Emperor, but now somebody killed him. And the secret passage, and the plate, and... Isn't it up? No, it's not obvious. It's not obvious at all. Just tell me what's going on. Very well, then. Find the 3 remaining leaders and ask them to gather at the library. Tell them that I sent you and that it is urgent. Are you sure? Last time you sent me to fetch someone, I found a dead body. I assure you there will be no more dead bodies. I will be with you shortly and explain everything. But before that, I have one brief errand to run. What errand? What could be more impressing than this? Where are you going, Mother Tiabata? The farms! Yes, it's time I finally paid a visit to the farms. Okay. It's pretty obvious that we've been playing as the Watson to Tiabata's homes all along. Vigilant Mother Superior, we have been eagerly awaiting an explanation, an apology even. Has the Acolyte confessed to you about... Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Father Catalyst. The desecration of... And yours, Lady Radina. And pleasure to meet you again, Master Xavian. I have gathered you all here to discuss an extremely pressing matter. Now I am certain your time is as precious as mine. So let us get straight to the point, shall we? Yes, let's. What is this about, and where is Ruthless? Interesting, you shouldn't also inquire about Judge Morris. But as I said, let us not waste time. Earlier today, me and Sister Ava were summoned by his holy light. And upon entering his sacred chamber, we made a rather startling discovery. A discovery? Please do share, Vigilant Mother. Ava, you have been itching to speak out the whole time. Well, this is your moment. Tell them what we discovered, will you? What do you mean, Mother Tiabata? Just tell them. Mun is not... He is not... Oh, spit it out already, Acolyte. I'm waiting for you to stop me. Like you always do. We are past that now. Really? Really? Go on, don't be afraid. Mun is not... Mun isn't a god. He's not omnipotent. He's not all-knowing. And he definitely isn't immortal. It's just a man in a mechanical suit. It's always been a man in a mechanical suit. And he's been murdered. He's dead. Mun is fake and also dead. There you go. Cathartic? Terrifying. Oh. Why is nobody else having a heart attack right now? Did you hear me? Mun is... They know, Ava. They have known for quite some time. All of them? All of them. Am I the only one in this nation? Now, let us not get distracted. I don't know what the two of you are speaking of, but I have to say I am deeply appalled by... Oh, yes, appalled. This is and they're catching on now. Listen, you lot, this is how things will go. I know that you know, and you know that I know that you know. You get the gist. It's knowing all the way down. And yet you are wondering who else might be listening. Is this a test? What will she report to the Order? How will the gathering go down in history, and what do I want to be quoted as saying? I understand, but I have a complicated case to unravel, and I would prefer to do that without constant exclamations of blasphemy and sacrilege and whatnot. I'm looking at you, Father Catalyst. So, now's your time. You will make your devotion to Mon known. You will express your shock and disgust and purge it, as they say, out of your system. And then you will let me speak, uninterrupted. Blasphemy! Heresy! Yes, Father Catalyst, preach the truth. This is heinous, the most sinful of words my ears have had to endure. Sacrilege! Let it be heard that I refuse to take any part in this. My Lady Redina, I'm good. Marvelous. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the Emperor's chamber. Upon our entrance, we are met with a mechanical suit, and within the suit, a dead body. And at this point, I have to say, even I am taken aback. I see an extremely concerning situation, and I know I have to delegate. As poor Sister Ava here has just had a crisis of faith land on her plate, I decide to give her the easier task of reconstructing the murder and revealing the identity of the killer. Thank you. I, meanwhile, concern myself with another identity. The identity of the victim. I assume you all recognize this man. Oh no, Morris! Redina, don't... Oh, give up already, Xavian, she knows. That's right. Do you then, Lady Redina, identify this man as Judge Morris? What? Yes, I do, damn it. This here is the late judge. So, this isn't Mun, and you knew the whole time? From the first moment I saw the body, yes. Of course! You knew what the Emperor looked like. I had never seen the Emperor in my life. So you recognized the judge? Nope, I didn't know what the judge looked like either. Upon our arrival, I thought it was Master Xavian, remember? But then, how... Come on, Ava, you examined the body, did you not? I didn't notice anything. Oh, but you did notice. In fact, I noticed you noticing to an inappropriate degree. The muscles, Ava. Didn't I clearly tell you that emperors are entirely reliant on the suit? That most of them can barely walk? Granted, there are Muns who manage to stay somewhat physically active, but nobody can maintain this kind of physique if they spend most of their days in a metallic coffin. Oh. Now, put yourself in my shoes. I am summoned to meet the Emperor, and lo and behold, there is a different man in the suit. My mind starts racing. What is happening here? Has Mun's secret been revealed? At least 2 people must know of the suit, the victim and the killer. And if 2 people know, then how many others? I still maintain I don't know. I said no interruptions, Master Xavian. Anyway, I was very much in the dark at this point, grasping at straws, but then Ava made a discovery. A secret passage opened by 4 levers. 4. Wait, what does the number of levers have to do with anything? You can't be serious now, Acolyte. Why did you think there were 4 levers? I thought it was, just a puzzle. What is it with you and puzzles? The passage was obviously meant to be opened by 4 people. And within the passage, a plate, split into 5 perfectly even pieces. Most of it clicked for me at this point. 5 leaders, 5 shards. 4 levers to open the passage, 4 shards on the scales, 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Wait. I understand all these numbers, they're important to you, Mother, but you skipped the biggest question of all, which is, if the dead man was Judge Morris, then where is the God Emperor? There is no God Emperor. Fine, I know he's not a god, but you misunderstand. There is no emperor at all, god or man. There hasn't been one for a while now. What? Let me explain. When I saw the split plate, and looked at the pottery in the Emperor's chamber, a narrative entered my mind. A strange yet surprisingly plausible tale. A tale which I have since been able to confirm. Let me relay it to you now, and hopefully things will finally become clear. At some rather distant point in the past, the latest Mun reads his lost writings of the lost writings of Hepicles. And this latest Mun is an odd one. What his predecessors considered a threat, he sees as inspiration, hope, a potential for change. Our Mun, he's been watching the cracks in the system with concern. And so he decides, if the plate is to be broken, better do it clearly. Sometime later, the 5 leaders of the city are summoned to the Emperor's chamber. Inside, they find an empty suit, a set of instructions heavily inspired by the pre-Mun era, and a ceramic plate split into 5 even pieces. From now on, they are to take turns in the suit, assuring a balance of interests. As a further assurance, should the current ruler be deemed unfit, the others can vote him out of suit. So the shards. Yes, Ava, the shards are votes. It's a very ancient custom. You really should have taken some time to read Hepicles. In his time, people were sometimes given the opportunity to make choices. In the desert, parchment was scarce. In fact, almost everything was scarce. But the one thing everyone had too much of was broken pottery. And so they used it to make their voices heard. They used it to vote. As a Hepicles devotee, our emperor simply couldn't resist the symbolism. So that's why you were obsessing over the numbers. Yes, I knew that 4 people voted and 1 was excluded. So I assumed a decision was probably made about the 5th person. But who was the odd one out? What exactly was the whole kerfuffle about? Aha! I'm sure you can see the rest of the story now. For a time, a balance is struck. We help the farmers a little one year, support the church the next, I did notice this, and then, for a change, we prop up the intellectual elite. But then, Brutalist takes charge, and the decrees don't stop coming. And suddenly, war is imminent. So that's why Brutalist was the only one who was genuinely fond of Mun. Because when he spoke of Mun's latest decisions, he was really talking about himself. And so the time comes to finally use the shards. The 4 remaining leaders vote, and the general is informed that he is to be replaced by the judge. But here's the problem. The Mun-shaped hole, it's still very much there, and it sucks people like Rutulus in with irresistible force. So the general, he is not going to go peacefully. Now you have to understand, General Rutulus, he was a man of a very narrow form of intelligence. A man surprisingly clever in mechanical matters, yet unaware of the fact that you don't explain a sly wink. When such a man thinks of murder, he thinks in terms of its technical execution. He believes he is being devious when he uses Redina's knife, and that he's straight-out genius when he devises a disappearing murder weapon. And yet, he doesn't see that the remaining leaders will obviously know he did it. Because who else, really? He doesn't realize that if you want a formal trial, you shouldn't kill the judge. And so, on his last day as Mun, the general sets his little trap, and his successor, the judge, is murdered the moment he replaces him in the suit. The remaining leaders are confused at first, a matter not made easier by our sudden presence. But they, you, masters and lady, you soon catch on to what had occurred. You corner Ruthless, apply the right pressure and heat in the right places. You get a confession, and as far as you are concerned, justice is served. Isn't it beautiful, Ava? The respectful silence. And they say people don't learn. Well, Vigilant Mother Superior, I believe I speak for everyone, when I say that it is the most ridiculous pile of hogwash I've ever heard. I say, have you read of this condition, a very particular type of paranoia, that forces one to perceive patterns everywhere, and so one becomes obsessive? Counting lamps, pottery pieces, who knows what else. The worst kind of delusions can stem from this type of mental malaise. I must admire your persistence, Master Xavian. And I have always been one to respect the demand for direct evidence. Therefore, please allow me to call upon my key witness. Fools! Murderers! Hear the word of Mun! I have entrusted you with a nation to rule. Yet within 4 orbits of the sun you succumb to petty violence. For your sins, you shall be judged. Still got it. Masters and ladies, let me introduce you to him who illuminates the darkest of souls, the original creator and the final destroyer, the son of the sun and the master of time, his holy light, God Emperor Mun. Howdy. I knew it. That's it. I'm officially dead inside. Nothing can surprise me anymore. I bow before thee. Oh, shut it, Xavian. You people! You've made a fine mess of things, haven't you? I hand you a nation on a plate, and it takes you less than 5 years to start going at each other's throats. Pardon me, your holy light, but what did you expect? Their whole life they have been conditioned to believe. Right, I know, a me-shaped hole and all that. Well, we'll sort things out now, don't you worry. But first, I gotta ask, Miss Tiabata, what gave me away? Oh, please, Final Destroyer. The Hepicles text, the pottery. Once I knew who I was looking for, it was just obvious. Obvious, eh? She says that a lot. What? I think they're awaiting your judgment, light who illuminates, etc. Oh, that, well, let's get on with it then. The shards, I will find them behind that engraving of me over there, right? Yes, oh, holiest of holy, just as you... fine. Then open the passage. The Emperor's orders, chop chop. My deepest apologies, you who tramples upon the... What is it now? I'm afraid we are one short. Ava, will you do the honors? What? Lamp. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. And nobody touches my suit. Oof. That was a lot to take in. Still puzzled, Acolyte? Some lingering questions? Well... Did Radina know who Flint was? Lady Radina, You knew, didn't you, about Master Plint? I never really knew, but I'm not stupid. The Emperor disappears, and about a week later, this odd, skinny, impossibly educated man shows up out of nowhere. Claiming to be, how did he put it, just one of the fine common folks of this here nation. So that's why you protected him. The man wouldn't have survived a day without me. He had some skill, but he was still very weak. The other farmers would have made short work of him. Thank you, Lady Redina. I still don't understand. Why did you have to break the other plates? Oh, that was interesting. See, in Mun's chamber, I was struck by the, shall we say, uneven quality of the ceramics. Some refined, some mediocre, others straight out childish. Who would keep such a collection? Only two types of people maintain this kind of decor. Parents with creative children, and self-taught hobbyists. Really? Just because of some bad pottery pieces? If I said this, you'd scold me for fantasizing. Ha! Maybe I would. I'll be the first to admit it was a shot in the dark, but it was enough of a hunch to keep me going. See, at points I was tempted to give in and contact the Order. I thought that Mun may have been removed by force. But then, when I saw the plate, I was reassured. Reassured of what? Do you know how much skill it takes to split a ceramic plate into 5 perfectly even pieces? Pieces so even that they balance each other out on a scale? I tried it. I had 5 attempts, and I didn't even get close. That was my little experiment. Once I knew that a skilled craftsman must have made the votes, and that the Emperor was likely a skilled craftsman, it was enough to convince me that Mun had stepped down voluntarily. I see. I don't need to ask that one. It's kind of obvious after the previous thing. I have no more questions, Mother. I think I understand it all now. Good to hear. Now listen up. Emperor's decree. In the event that the 5 leaders of the city fail to fulfill their duties of governance, say, just as an example, by starting to uncontrollably murder each other left and right, the future of the nation shall be decided by vote. On one side of the scales, the God Emperor's return to his position, a nation united under a single divine ruler. On the other side, the Council of Leaders remains. Their sins are forgiven. Replacements are found for whoever may or may not have recently been murdered. And the rule of 5 is restored. There shall be 3 deciding votes. Those will be placed. I, by my holy light, me, who illuminate 2, Vigilant Mother Superior Diabata, 3, Vigilant Sister in Training, Ava. Effective immediately. End of decree. Questions? Could the votes... No questions. Good. Now, I got a little ahead of things, and I already placed my vote. Miss Tiabata, ready to do your part? We are Vigilant Sisters, your holy light. We don't make political decisions. You solve problems, and my problem is I don't trust these 3. But I don't trust myself that much either. The 2 of you, on the other hand, strike me as the trustworthy kind. Very well, then. The shards are prepared? They are. So, you're Mun. Afraid so, miss. I prayed to you, you know. Real sorry about that, miss. It is done. That was fast. I believe it's your turn now, Acolyte. But why me? Who am I to... Who's anyone? Your turn, Miss Ava. It's even. But there's no shard left. I believe you still have one on you, Acolyte. Oh, right, of course. You want me to use the bloody one? Who knew? Turns out I'm not entirely bereft of the sense of poetic symbolism. So, which one is yours? The one that balanced the scales. You did this on purpose, didn't you? You wanted it to be up to me. I owe you a choice. A personal one for myself, not the whole nation. Throw them in at the deep end. Frankly, I'm gonna vote for Emperor Rules because I like him. Plain and simple. I just like the guy. Whereas the other three, actually no, I like 1/3 of the other three, but I like the entire of the other option. So, you know. I like Rudina. God Emperor Mun remains in power. He is a benevolent god, and for a time, the people of the nation enjoy an unusual level of freedom. Yet, the god's attitude soon changes, and he returns to his despotic ways. More such changes would follow. Suspiciously, the passing of people who point this out tend to mysteriously disappear. So, my choice didn't actually change anything, basically. They just took over from him by themselves. I am sure I want to quit. That was a very satisfying game. I enjoyed it a lot, and even the ending was quite poetic, especially when you apply it to real life. Okay, we're moving on swiftly because I actually would like to get to all 4 titles in my thumbnail so I don't have to change my thumbnail. So we are going to jump right into this one. This is The Tower at Tortenna. Thus, more like a successor was back to a more traditional... Well, that's also possible, I guess. The Tower at Tortenna. Damn it, I've lost... Where is it? Ah, there it is. Now, this one is apparently 15 to 30 minutes walking simulator. So, if I'm lucky, it'll be more on the 15-minute side. Because I really do want to look at all 4 games. I just didn't expect it to take so long to get through the other 2. WASD, left mouse button to pick up and drop, right mouse button to inspect, and F lantern. I don't think this one's about puzzles. I think it is literally just a pretty game that you walk through. And get some lore. Oops. Wait, how do I... No, I want to read it. How do I read it? How do I read it? Oh, there we go. It has come to my attention that the triangular coin that I have kept in my breast pocket, the one that I found in the vase, is echoed in some way all around the temple. Those old gadgets in the storeroom, the pedestals in the upper courtyard. I've even found triangular stones strewn about that I had initially pegged as shale or flint. There seems to be an intentional triangulation that the old inhabitants of the temple had become obsessed with. The intrigue is beginning to take me too. I may have to give up after this one anyway because I actually have a sore throat. Yesterday I woke up with a sore throat. Yevonshire on the shores of Xanardine. Okay. Yesterday I woke up with a sore throat and proceeded to wreck it badly in my actual stream by doing deep, gruff voices that are more than I can handle. And today I woke up with an even sorer throat and have now been reading for a significant period of time. Cadre Day, season of triangles, month of toys, X, plus 109 years. Tomorrow is the 110th anniversary of my arrival in the tower. Tomorrow I reset the recorders and set them in their pedestals. I will set the coin down where the monks write that it will sing to me. I will hear its song, a song I have only fantasized about. And then, when the song is done, I will pull the 4 levers of the machine. I cannot stay in this tower, not one day longer. If my dreams are correct, I shall not. Okay. I've got to say, I'm not entirely sure what is that telling me to do the thing. Wow, it just... We're right on the ocean, huh? Don't tell me these are puzzles. If they are, I can't touch them. What is all of this? Oh, the 4 pedestals. What do I have to put on the 4 pedestals? Shit. This is how you don't complete the game in 30 minutes. Reset all the recorders and set them on their pedestals. Reset the recorders, okay. I'd assume that I reset the recorders by finding them first. Oh, it's the bathroom. I see they have magazines in their bathrooms here too. And vases. Vases. Is this a recorder? Does it mean the typewriters, or... Another old note. Fort Day, X plus 17 years. One of the phones rang today. I think it had something to do with leaving the recorders under the moonlight for an extended time. It seemed to charge it somehow. The telephone rang and spoke something incomprehensible. After it was done, I noticed the large structure in the courtyard had lit up. It felt like a dream, but nothing happened upon pulling the lever. Perhaps if I can activate all 4 at the same time. Perhaps I am dreaming. Perhaps I am asleep. Lycanthropy and you. Okay. So it doesn't mean the typewriters. So what does it mean about the recorders? Whoa. Oh man, this doesn't lock my mouse into the window. That's gonna be annoying. I need to use E instead of left click. Fortunately, it works. So, yeah, what does it mean by recorders exactly? Because clearly I have to... Whoops. Clearly I have to put the recorders in there. Man, this feels kind of empty after finishing Shards of God. That was really good. I will give that 5 out of 5 when I rate it on itch. This is definitely a 5 out of 5 for my money. All thanks to Mother Tiabata, who was fantastic. Oh. Oh no, it's a different house. It just has an outside set of stairs too. Oh, fuck. Kicked out of the game again. Is there a recorder anywhere in this tower? Yeah, I know it's called a tower, so it does make sense that I would just keep climbing all the way to the top. How far up does it go? Those power lines? They look kind of weird. Also, the height of this view makes my butt cheeks kind of clench. Oh no, which way is the real up? Oh. Windmill, except it doesn't actually move. But I'm okay with it. Ooh, another note. Holmes Day, X plus 12 years. I think about the day it happened. I've called it X. When I left the town and never looked back. X. When everyone ascended. I haven't heard the sound of wheels on gravel, or other footsteps, or laughter, or seen smoke, or tasted someone else's cooking, or tasted much else other than salted pigeon. It has been 12 years since X, and I feel this old tower's archaic and ancient remnants will be my only company for some time. There were stories about what that old machine in the courtyard did. I have begun trying to repair it. I think I'm getting somewhere. I see. So we're the lone survivor of the rapture, I guess. We can still go further up. What do we got up here? Oh, it's the top. Apparently we sleep up here sometimes. Jewel Day X plus 11 years. I found an old telescope in the basement. I thought it might be useful to search for any movement in the towns below the tower. I gave up on that, though. Now I just use it to track the stars across the sky. There was no stand to prop it on, but luckily I brought a lot of books. Aha! Aha! So that's what it meant by... Oops. So that's what it meant by recorder. So I have to bring this back down and put it on one of the stands. It makes a funky noise. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't suppose I can just, like, jump down. Oh. No. There's an invisible wall. I applaud this person's mental fortitude for going 17 years plus. All alone, and not going completely and utterly insane. Or, you know, offing themselves, which is something some people do when they're left alone too long. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. Ah! That fits in... Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. Oh, damn it. XXX in this room, the coin singing. The coin sings. Okay, so Actually, he did go insane. I think the phone must be upstairs here. Ah, yes. Here we are. What? Ah. Any moment might be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now. We will never be here again. Sure, buddy. Alright, so I need to find 3 more recorders, I guess. I can clearly go down as well as up. Ah, okay. Is this a TV? It's something. God, it's dark in here. Where are the recorders? And who keeps writing on the floors? That's bad. We teach children not to do that. Oh, what do we have here? A different recorder. The style of this reminds me of some... Oh, what happened there? Reminds me of something, but I can't place it. Why do I keep suddenly moving slowly? I feel like there's a game that I've played that had this same kind of... Actually, it kind of reminds me of Raft, but I don't think that's the game I'm thinking of. Where is it? Is it below me or above me? Below, I think. Oh, it could be above. Aha! Ruin, eldest daughter of Zeus, she blinds us all. That fatal madness, she with those delicate feet of hers, never touching the earth, gliding over the heads of men to trap us all. She entangles one man, now another. Okay. Now I need 2 more recorders. Oh! Arboretum? Arboretum? Arboretum. Arboretum. Are you a recorder? No, it's a coin of try. The hell do I do with one of those? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this. For now, I'll just take it down to the bottom with the other stuff. Whoa. Did it mention coins in the other thing? Can't remember. It's making some sort of music, but I don't know where to put it or what to do with it. I'm just gonna put it there. I need to find the other recorders. Not that I have any idea where to go to find them. There seems to be some more down from here. Nothing in here. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's just an alternate route. Okay. Is there anywhere further down that I can go? I don't think so. I did turn back from the side with the bridge. Oh, it's just a lantern. There was the side with the bridge earlier. Where the windmills were, so maybe if I crossed that up there. There's a fair bit of a tower there, both up and down on that side, I would say. So I guess I better climb again. Oh wait, no, not this way. Wait, how the hell did I get up there again? I can't remember. Was it this way? Ah, yes, this way. Yeah, it does have a similar kind of vibe to Raft, but I feel like Raft is just more cartoonishly styled, whereas this is deliberately simplified, as it were. Oh, this, huh? Where was the stairs? Ah, out here. That noise, it's right in my head, man. Takes a long time to get up here. I sure hope I'm right about it being the way to one of the other recorders. See another letter. Oh, no, it's a book, not a letter. Nah. Oh, look, a book. Oh, now this is another letter. Jewel Day, X plus 5 years. Quetzal, Tortenna, Pittsburgh, Laughley, and Hydema. These were the names of the towns I would visit all the time. I still see them, but now I will never walk their streets again. I am reserved to only see them from above, like a bird with no feet. Perhaps it is safe down there. It has been many years of silence. But I feel no hunger or thirst in this tower, and it is not a blessing. I wish to walk in the face of. Outside or inside? Oh, okay, it has to be inside. Where is another recorder? There are two. Oh no, that's just a window. So there's got to be another recorder down here somewhere. Otherwise, what the hell did I even do this entire trip for? I'm just gonna find out there was an alternative way up. Oh, what's this now? Some sneaky secret carving room or something. Whoa. Whoa. I thought I'd like fallen out of the map or something for a second there. Wow, big vases. Big vase. Big vase. Uh-huh. Oh, Day X plus 37 years. I am getting old. I have taken to making sculptures from spare parts that resemble the original recorders. Perhaps different shapes correspond to different pillars. I think I'm getting closer. I managed to activate it to activate 2 pillars last year. I am getting closer. I am getting closer. Man, this feels like I'm diving into some sort of an ancient shrine or something. Or a tomb. This seems familiar. It is familiar. Damn it, I'm back here again. Well, where the hell are the other 2 recorders? Wait, is this a back here again? It looked the same, but... Have I been here before? I must have. Yeah, I have. Oh, I don't want to have one of these games where I just end up walking in circles. I did all of that just now. All the way up there, came across there, came back down. And what's down there? Have I been down there? I feel like I've been down here, but I can't be sure because everything looks kind of similar. I don't remember having to descend this ladder. Eh. Damn it. Clicked out of the game again. This is not my kind of game, I think. Games that depend on you remembering maps effectively in your head when you don't have an actual map. I am bad at this kind of thing. Like, just downright terrible. This game is made for someone who's far more spatially aware than I am. I can't even really see anywhere that I haven't been. But I very clearly only got 2 of the 4. Oh, it said the coin sings here. I forgot about that. Coin certainly does sing here. Okay. No, there are a bunch more coins here. Were they always there? Forte, X plus 25 years. Cross, courtyard balcony. Sometimes the modules spin at high tide. Square, observatory. Starlight feels right. Triangular, bridge walkway overlooking courtyard. Huh? Was there one there? Non-agonal, bedroom, it seems to sing at midnight. Wait, was there one right there in the room that I started in then? Because I'm pretty sure I started in the bedroom. And it seems to be telling me there's one up there. This is definitely a bedroom. Don't know if it's the bedroom, but it's a bedroom. But I don't see any recorders here. It said observatory. Did I get the observatory one? It was right at the top, so I'm pretty sure I did get the observatory one. It's a bridge overlooking the courtyard, so it either means there or there. I'll have to look harder, I guess. I must not have noticed it, even though I've walked past it twice. Oh. Those wires still look weird. Ding, 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 ding. Man, can you imagine, like, living next to this? The noise just constantly banging inside your head. I think it'd drive most sane people mad. And there are people that literally live in windmills. Okay, so it said bridge overlooking the courtyard, so there isn't one here. And I don't know where I haven't been at this point. I think there was that smaller bridge over on a lower floor. This also looks like a bedroom, but there isn't one here. Yeah. And this looks like a bedroom too. How many bedrooms do you have, guy? You can't tell me something's in a bedroom when there are like 10 of them. Okay. Is there anything else down here? Or is it literally... Oh no, there's... Have I been down here before? I don't know. It all looks the same to me. And it's also a bedroom. Dang it. Yeah, I really don't think all these coins were here before. I clicked out of the game again. You know what? I don't think I have it in me for this game. Being lost all the time is very aggravating. Especially when you don't know what you're even trying to get towards. Are you sure you want to quit the game? Yep. Yeah, I am. I've already talked for 3 hours today. My throat hurts. And I haven't even played the 4th game in the end, so... well, that was today's games. Ended up being 3. I'll have to adjust the thumbnail and the title afterwards. Honestly, the 2 that I went back and played again, I'm very happy that I went back and played them again. I'm very pleased that I managed to get through Timeo, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. And it was quite an enjoyable experience, although I will say it wasn't particularly creepy, but that's just my opinion as a veteran horror player who's not very good at getting scared. It was fun though, and as I kept saying while I was doing it, the puzzles were good as well, actually. And as I kept saying while I was playing it, I always enjoy the whole photorealistic environment thing. It just looks nice. And then, honestly, like I said, I'm giving Shards of God a 5 out of 5. That was awesome. I really, really liked just the whole thing. All the way they treated the allegory, the way they dealt with the politics of the situation. While it's also technically sci-fi, but it's not. I just liked it. Excuse me. And I definitely liked Mother Superior. She was amusing. She was highly amusing. She definitely had Sherlock Holmes energy about her. As for the Tower Tortenna, it's not for me. And that doesn't mean that it's not good. It just means it's not for me. It's not the kind of game that I'm good at, because you just walk in circles. When you're like me and you're not very good with getting your bearings in places that you can loop so easily, and you don't have an actual map to tell you where you are, my brain does not work well with them. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that it's not my kind of game. So by all means, play it for yourselves, because it wasn't bad. There's clearly something, interesting happening in there, but I do not have the brain for it, and I don't much have the patience for it because my throat is killing me. So, yeah, 3 games today. 2 of them were fantastic. One of them was awesome. I'm so glad that I went back to it. so glad. You have no idea. I'm so glad. And give Tower of Tortenna a go yourselves if you want to. As always, the links are down in the description. So also, if you want to see the other ending to Shards of God, by all means, play it yourself. As always, thanks for coming to watch me. Anyone who did come and watch me, and for anyone watching the VOD, again, thank you for coming. And I wish you all a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I will say before I go, depending on how bad my throat is tomorrow, there may be no Twitch stream, but we'll see. As for the game I didn't play, I'll move that over to Saturday's Indie Bunker, and I'll pull out some other things to play along with it. So you'll see Donnansburg then. It looks like a fun little sim more than anything. It says it's an RPG, but either way, I'm interested in seeing what it's like, and I will definitely play it on the next one. So I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Have a good one.